Terms and conditions. Legal notice. The publisher has strived to be as accurate and complete as possible in the creation of this report, notwithstanding the fact that he does not warrant or represent at any time that the contents within are accurate due to the rapidly changing nature of the Internet. While all attempts have been made to verify information provided in this publication, the publisher assumes no responsibility for errors, omissions, or contrary interpretation of the subject matter herein. Any perceived slights of specific persons, peoples, or organizations are unintentional. In practical advice books, like anything else in life, there are no guarantees of income made. Readers are cautioned to rely on their own judgment about their individual circumstances to act accordingly. This book is not intended for use as a source of legal, business, accounting, or financial advice. All readers are advised to seek services of competent professionals in legal, business, accounting, and finance fields. You are encouraged to print this book for easy reading. 2. Table of Contents. Foreword. Chapter 1. Herbal Healing Basics. Chapter 2. How to Treat Wounds with Herbs. Chapter 3. How to Treat Acne with Herbs. Chapter 4. Treating Anxiety and Depression with Herbs. Chapter 5. Herbal Assistance for Cancer Treatment. Chapter 6. Body Detox with Herbs. Chapter 7. Herbs for Headaches and Tension. Chapter 8. Herbs for Helping with Lung Conditions. Chapter 9. Top 5 Herbs to Keep on Hand. Chapter 10. What you need to know, the cautions about using herbs. Wrapping up. 3. Foreword. Disease isn't complicated, it's really very easy, and the application of good sense techniques may defeat any disease. All microbes and viruses are weak and may be defeated easily with cleaning and nutrition. Disease is a joke if you recognize what to do and you're willing to do what it takes to heal yourself. And as they state, the truth will set you free, and that's simply where you can, free. If you require drama and a health system that's more about disease than it is about wellness, simply go to your nearest doctor or hospital solely. If you're seeking vibrant health and a long and fruitful life, you've come to the correct place for complementary therapy. 4. Herbal Healing for Everybody. Learn about the powerful healing properties of herbs. 5. Chapter 1. Herbal Healing Basics. Synopsis. With the increase of diseases, illnesses, and ailments sometimes turning to just medical science is not enough. Besides being costly, some of the treatments can be long and stressful, further adding to the already depressive conditions. The use of herbal healing as a form of treatment is almost considered normal in non-industrialized countries. Here the traditions dictate the use of herbal healing. 6. To get you started. Herbal healing is fast gaining popularity in the past decade. Though practiced in many ancient cultures as the first recourse to healing, it is just becoming a sought-after style of healing for the modern world. The availability of herbal healing products is no longer limited to what the older generation can prepare, but is now available for all, in drugstores, supermarkets, pharmacies, and other conventional outlets. With thousands of herbs and combinations available to treat the various ailments, all it takes is a little research to find the ones that suit the needs at hand. Though considered relatively safe because of the natural factor these herbs consists of, nevertheless it would be wise to seek the guidance of someone who is well versed in the practice of using herbs to heal, treat, or control a certain condition. As most of the herbal concoctions are fairly concentrated, there may be the danger that some of the ingredients, though natural, may have adverse effects on the individual. The basis of many pharmaceutical forays are in the vast possibilities of herbal healing compounds and ingredients. 7. Lot of money and time is put into the researchers of finding and promoting the next best herbal cure for the various medical conditions the world faces today. This is further recommended because of the little or no side effects in its consumption, and also because of all the natural elements it contains when compared to chemically based and produced medications. 8. Chapter 2. How to Treat Wounds with Herbs. Synopsis. There are lots of different herbs for different uses, made available by nature itself. Treating wounds with simple ingredients found in a household is not uncommon. A person who prefers to treat ailments the natural way should take the time to compile a simple list of some common herbs and keep these herbs at hand to quick and easy use. 9. 10. Wounds. It's very handy to have some knowledge on herbs used for treating wound for children. Almost every day a child will manage to get him or herself hurt while playing, thus having these quick easy remedies available would eliminate the need to run to a medical facility often. The aloe herb contains compounds that can reduce inflammation, swelling, and redness of wounds. This herb should be applied directly to the wound after a simple cleaning exercise is done to rid the wound of any unwanted particles. The naturally secreted gel works wonders for superficial wounds. Calendula officinalis is another herb that can successfully treat wounds. The flavonoids and antioxidants it contains helps to speed up the healing process by increasing the blood flow to the wound. This ingredient can be applied topically and is also a popular ingredient in creams and ointments. Slippery elm, a tree native to North America, can also be used to treat wounds. Slippery elm is also found in powder form, but should be applied around the wound and not directly into an open wound. Other more familiar herbs used to treat wounds are lavender, which not only helps the healing process but also acts as a 11. Germ-killing agent. Tea tree oil also disinfects while healing wounds. This particular herb works at quite a fast pace in the healing process. Echinacea, marigold, and myrrh are also good healing agents for wounds. All these can be applied to the wounds by simply diluting a little herbal tincture with water. 12. Chapter 3. How to treat acne with herbs. Synopsis. Acne is a condition that is caused by the overproduction of sebum. When this happens, the pores become blocked and hard plugs are formed. This chocking eventually causes the acne condition. Other causes may include hormonal imbalances, pregnancy, menstrual periods, emotional stress, and others. 13. Skin issues. Treating the acne problem can be quite a challenge because of its recurring possibilities. However, some advocate the use of certain herbs for better control or eradication of the acne condition. The following are just some common suggestions of herbs used to treat acne in varying degrees. Tea tree oil. This treatment causes less drying and stinging after effects. Also, the redness is at a minimal. Aloe gel has antibacterial properties which help to kill off the germs or also stop them from contaminating other parts of the skin. Rose water is applied to give relief to the itching and pain. Walnut leaf can be used as an astringent face wash. Burdock root and dandelion, both these herbs contain insulin which can improve the skin condition and remove the bacteria. Golden seal helps to stop the acne from secreting any pus of other undesirable liquids. Calendula promotes the healing of the tissues at a more rapid pace. It also helps to heal the scars left to some level of smoothness. 14. It is highly recommended that the acne condition be treated internally as well as externally. Both these areas are intertwined and treating one without the other may not produce the desired results. When the desired results are forthcoming, the conditions may end up becoming worse because now the added factor of depression and stress is added. Acne responds to a combination of herbs used both for internal as well as external use. This combination is important to achieve long-lasting results. Ideally, the herbs used for topical purposes should include tea tree oil, lavender, and calendula, while those used internally should be milk thistle and dandelion. 15. Chapter 4. Treating anxiety and depression with herbs. Synopsis. Treating anxiety and depression using herbs is a good alternative to using the conventional method of prescription drugs. This side effects from resorting to using prescription drugs and be long-term, harmful and sometimes not adequately addressing the anxiety and depression issues. 16. 17. Calming. By using herbal remedies, it allows the person in the anxiety and depression condition to be treated through a natural way which deals with the social anxiety disorder and the body's chemical imbalance which causes the depression in the first place. Of course, there are some herbs that are found to be more effective than others when treating these conditions. It should be noted, however, that in order for these herbs to have the desired success rate or results, the diet of the individual must be well balanced and healthy. All these elements combined together will contribute to a better sense of calm and relaxed mental state. Magnolia bark is a powerful herb used to treat the insomnia problem, which is one of the underlying causes for depression and anxiety. Philodendron bark is another fundamental herb used in ancient Chinese medicine to actually arrest the stress build-up and also relieve the anxiety condition. It works by regulating the cortisol, which is effectively the stress hormone. 18. St. John wort is used to treat the depression and anxiety in only small doses. So when using this herb, prudency must be exercised. Valerian is regarded as the most powerful herb available to address the depression and anxiety issue. It works to positively influence the body's chemical makeup of certain elements. Lemon balm is also popularly referred to as the calming herb. It is mostly used for its almost sedative-like inducing properties. Hops powder, formerly used primarily to treat insomnia, is now recommended for its assistance in treating depression. However, at this point, it is still not conclusively proven that this herb is the only contributing factor in the success of treating depression. 19. Chapter 5. Herbal Assistance for Cancer Treatment. Synopsis. As cancer is now becoming a common and feared disease, the race is on to find a cure that is quick, easy, and 20. Accessible to everyone. Most of the current medical options available are either too costly or simply too stressful. However, as most people have no choice, they either opt not to have any treatment or decide to go through the suffering with the hope of gaining back some semblance of their previous lives. Fighting cancer. Herbal remedies offer an alternative. Some people recommend that these herbal remedies be used alongside the current ongoing treatments, and some don't. 21. The deciding factor would be the level of advancement the cancer stage is in. Also to be noted is the type of cancer the patient is suffering from, as different herbs work differently to address the various conditions caused by cancer. Below are some tried and true herbs used to treat specific cancer conditions. Breast cancer, broccoli and green tea. Colon cancer, broccoli. Esophageal cancer, green tea. General cancer, aloe vera and periwinkle. Liver cancer, green tea. Lung cancer, aloe vera and broccoli. Pancreatic cancer, green tea. Preventive cancer, broccoli, carrot, tarragon and tomato. Prostate cancer, aloe vera, fennel and green tea. Rectal cancer, broccoli. Skin cancer, green tea. Stomach cancer, aloe vera, broccoli, garlic and green tea. Testicular cancer, periwinkle. Cancer treatment, aloe vera, echinacea, lantana and violet. Cancer sores, golden seal, lavender. There are also some herbs that help to keep the body in better shape so it then is equipped with the necessary 22 elements to fight off the cancer cell or arrest its progressive destructive state. Herbs like astragalus, donkey, echinacea, shiitake and maitake mushrooms. All have these properties to help in the fight against cancer. However, relying on these herbs alone is not advisable. Another herb that is popular in arresting the cancer cells from its destructive nature is the mistletoe. Mistletoe preparations are commonly used to stimulate the immune system and to kill cancer cells effectively. In some extreme cases, it has been noted to shrink cancer-causing tumors. 23. Chapter 6. Body Detox with Herbs. Synopsis. Bad eating habits and poor lifestyle practices will eventually lead to a serious level of negative elements stored in the body over time. These elements, also known as toxins, can cause serious damage, which can and will eventually lead to illnesses, ailments, and diseases. Addressing this critical issue is of utmost urgency, and doing it with the help of herbs is a prudent choice to make. This is because herbs are natural compounds and will not further add to any existing negative conditions. 24. Clean up the body. While some herbs are smooth, others can be rough on the body, thus it is always better to start off with the gentler choice when attempting a detox session. Psyllium is an herb derived from the seed of a fleawort plant. When in contact with liquid, it expands. Psyllium is ideal for cleaning out the intestines by removing the toxins. Because of its high fiber content, it also assists in scrubbing the digestive system effectively. However, as this herb tends to absorb a lot of liquid, it is important to drink a lot of water when choosing to use this method of detox. Aloe vera juice is also great for the digestive system as it works to kill the parasites, yeast, bacteria, and viruses. The laxative effect it helps stimulate is for detox purposes. Cascara sagrada has long been used in ancient traditional concoctions for its detox qualities. It not only functions as an effective laxative but also helps ease constipation problems. However, because this herb is rather strong, it is not advisable to use it for longer than 1 week. Fennel seed is also another herb popularly used in detox exercises. Mainly used to induce bowel movements, it also 25. Helps relieve gas pains and cramps in the gastrointestinal tract. Individuals who tend to consume mainly meat and processed foods should attempt detox sessions, but it should not be done too regularly. Chapter 7. Herbs for headaches and tension. Synopsis. Suffering from headaches and tension is almost part of most people's daily life. Sometimes it becomes so normal that is not taken seriously enough to be addressed specifically. Instead, most take the easiest solution available, which is pill popping. Certainly not a long-term solution, neither is it a wise thing to disregard. However, using the herbal remedy alternative may be the one way of solving this condition permanently. 26. Calm. There are many types of herbs available to treat the annoying symptoms of headaches and tension. Some herbs are formulated to treat the conditions topically, while others are meant for internal consumptions. Herbs made into ointments and creams serve just as well and don't really cause any adverse negative effects to the individual. However, some of these ingredients can be quite strong smelling, but it's all part of inducing the comfort element to treat the conditions. 27. Tiger balm, peppermint oil, and nutmeg oil are just some examples of headache and tension healing herbal concoctions. Below is a list of possible herbs to choose from when addressing the headache and tension conditions. Feverfew, ability to prevent and stop headaches. Ginkgo biloba, improves the circulation and decreases inflammations. Chamomile, relaxes the body. Peppermint, simulates the refreshing aura. Valerian, acts as a powerful sedative. Lemon balm and passion flower, arrest a possible attack. Rosemary, calming effect. Besides trying all the different herbs to stave off these inconvenient and sometimes even painful conditions, keeping a healthy lifestyle and a balanced diet also helps to assist in the better state of body and mind. Therefore, when a possible attack of a headache or tension sets in, the effective use of the herbal remedy is heightened. In some cases, a topical application may be adequate in addressing the condition quickly and effectively. These kinds of applications are always a better option to choose from rather than having to consume the herbs. 28. Chapter 8. Herbs for helping with lung conditions. Synopsis. 29. Lung disease is popularly linked to smoking, however, of late there are other factors which seem to also be linked to lung problems. The quality of air most people breathe today is really very polluted. Some foods eaten as cooked or prepared raw also contain a lot of unwanted chemical that is the cause of lung problems too. Breathing better. 30. Numerous herbs have been known to have the necessary elements to help treat lung diseases. Asthma, lung cancer, influenza, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease are just some of the conditions that can be treated with the use of herbal concoctions. Licorice is an herb that may have some benefits when used to treat lung disease. Bronchitis and lung infections usually decrease or even get eradicated from using licorice regularly. It can also be used to milder conditions like inflamed throat or coughs. Elecampane is mainly used as an antiseptic which helps to kill off the existing germs and also treat the lungs and throat to prevent the reoccurrence of the infection. It can also be used to treat irritable coughs, bronchitis, tuberculosis, silicosis, asthma, and emphysema. However, as this herb can cause adverse effects like vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach spasms, and a doctor should be consulted to get the right dosage. Asian ginseng, also known as Panax ginseng, may be helpful in treating lung diseases too. The ginseng is generally used to treat numerous conditions, boost the overall health, and also to further support the immune system. In some cases, a highly significant reduction in tumors have been noted. Ginseng can be taken as dietary supplement. 31. To provide a wider range of herbs that can be used for loosely categorized lung diseases, refer to the information given below. Lungs that are too dry: wild cherry bark, raw Raymonia root, glenia root, licorice root, slippery elm bark, and marshmallow root. Lungs that are very weak: astragalus root, cordyceps mushroom, schisandra berries, amla fruit, ginseng root, and American ginseng root. Simple mild lung inflammation: boswellia gum, skute root, and turmeric root. 32. Chapter 9. Top 5 herbs to keep on hand. Synopsis. Using herbs to treat certain simple medical conditions have become quite common today. This eliminated the need to seek a medical practitioner every time there is a mishap, especially when there are children involved. 33. What is needed? Mint. There are so many uses for mint that the discovery of its uses is never ending. Its wonderful refreshing and energizing qualities is useful in pepping up teas, as a breath freshener, as an energizer, to name a few. It is also popularly used in salads and drinks. This herb is also useful to help boost poor digestive systems and eases any gas buildups and stomach aches. Mint has antifungal properties. Ginger. This herb is not easy to grow but is readily available in any supermarket. It comes in either a dried form or a fresh. It is also used in many candies in its milder form. Ginger helps in calming indigestion, painful gas buildups, other stomach discomforts, and upsets. It also helps to 34. Increase circulation. It is also a popular ingredient in Chinese-style cooking. Lemon balm. This herb has long been used to treat anxiety and insomnia issues. Besides its antiviral and antibacterial properties, it is also a great health booster and helps to shorten the duration of colds and flus in kids. In the summertime, when insect bites, minor scrapes, and tummy upsets are the norm, having this herb handy is an advantage. Chamomile is a favorite for treating colic, gas, restlessness, and anxiety issues. It contains properties that can induce drowsiness and help calm irritable kids. It also makes for a great relaxing cup of tea. Thyme. Great herb for cooking, mainly for chicken and fish. It is also great in soups and stews. Tummy cramps and gas buildups can also be treated with this herb. 35. Chapter 10. What you need to know: the cautions about using herbs. Synopsis. Although popularly looked upon as harmless, herbs taken without proper knowledge and supervision can have adverse and sometimes serious effect on an individual. Having some knowledge about what the herb can do, how it affects in 36. General and specifically, and at what dosage is most important. Also to be noted is that herbs should not be taken in place of ongoing medical treatments without the approval of the medical practitioner involved. Cautions. Some herbs, when taken with other conventional medication, can cause the medication to lose its usefulness, and this may be detrimental to the individual who really needs the medically prescribed medication. Herbs can also alter the makeup of some medication when ingested along with it. Thus, instead of being an added value, it becomes a problem. 37. Instead, therefore, again, medical advice should be sought before considering the line of treatment, even if it is only a supplementary element. Upon understanding and getting the approval from a medical practitioner, the dosage to take is also a very important item to consider. As the herb may be new to the body system, taking it in large doses or too frequently may shock the system and at worst cause a complete shutdown. In some extreme cases, death has been the result of ingesting unfamiliar herbs. People who are easily influencers should be especially wary and careful as to what herbs they buy. Many unscrupulous vendors will promote the positive side of their herbal products without ever disclosing the possible negative findings. In some cases, the negative findings are played down so as not to frighten a potential customer off. Sometimes, instead of seeking medical advice immediately upon discovering an illness, ailment, or disease, the choice is made to embark upon trying to treat the condition with using herbs. This may cause the individual to lose precious time in arresting the negative condition or even worse, cause further damage. 38. Wrapping up. The healing by plants is the most popular and oldest therapy for healing on the globe. The info regarding herbal nutrition has been transplanted from one generation to other since the very start. Due to the development of the process of synthetic medicine or drug making, the utilization of herbs got to be a movement of past. All the same, there's a sudden increase in the practice of utilization of herbs for treatment of ill health, which is inexpensive, secure and natural. The key aim of utilizing herbal remedies is to expand the procedure of natural healing inside body by rebalancing and cleansing. A few herbals hold antiviral and antibacterial qualities like synthetic medicines and drugs. The advantages of the technique of herbal healing are that it brings the body back to normal state without presenting a lot of side effects. The right combination of herbs may be used to heal and tone up body or tainted tissues. Herbs may be utilized to focus, heal, control or tone any part of body if they're recommended or combined in suitable manner. Herbs ought to be consumed with proper counsel of a practitioner. 39.